What's going on, everybody? I'm Kevin, the cold brew mechanic, and I'm actually kind of nervous about trying this. All right, good morning. It's beautiful. It is early. It's like 8 a.m. But I got a remodeling the addition on the house. I got to be up, and I wanted some coffee. Now, yesterday morning, I opened up. I got this can of Grady's Cold Brew, the bean bags. It actually has, just a bunch of the, your cold brew bags in here. And I was reading some info on it. Went online, pulled some info. New Orleans style coffee, a special blend of coffee, chicory, and spices. One can contains 4 bean bags. Each bag makes 3 servings, 12 ounces. All you need is your own brewing container. Then simply place bean bags in cold water, 2 cups of water per bean bag. Steep for at least 12 hours, no more than 24. Remove bags and cold brew concentrate is done. Now they actually make a pretty cool thing too. It's like a giant bag that has a spout, like wine in a box. So I guess you put the bags in the bean bags in the big bag, fill that up with water, seal it, put it in the fridge, and then you got like this little spout. I thought that was kind of cool. All right, there's my neighbor coming up on his little jazzy scooter, and I don't know, I'm normally not out this early, so they wanted to say hi. So, all right, so we talked about the little bag. Okay, so I took my rumble jar and I added 1 bag to 2 cups of water. And then I'm like, there's no way, no possible way that you're gonna get out of 1 bag, you're gonna get 3 servings. I've been through this before. It's just a way of getting you to buy this and thinking you're getting a cheaper price. So I added 1 bag to 2 cups of water. 8 hours later, I came back to the fridge and it was like tar. I mean, it was thick and it didn't even want to move. I go, what the hell is in that? So I took like a little sip and I'm like, oh God, it was just the most bitter, strong thing I've ever had. So I added 2 more cups, which filled up my rumble jar, and it's still like tar. So I'm really not sure. So all right, so 1 container contains 4 bean bags. Each bag makes 3 servings. So I added 2 cups of water. So technically I should take the bean bag out and pour this in a container with 4 more cups of water to brew it like they say. So I am just gonna pour a little bit out before I decide to do anything. And I mean, it's black. So, and it is strong. It is really strong. But I do believe 4 cups of water would be too much. I think that would water it down because I'm going to do a splash of milk. I'm going to do a little sweetener. I really think that's going to be too much. So I'm going to take the bean bag out. Let me take the bean bag out and see how much room I have in this. All right, so I took the bag out, and okay, so now that's what I have. This is probably right at 1.5 cups of water. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna fill it up with water, and that should dilute it pretty good. And then once I add my splash of milk and a little bit of sweetener, so I think that's what we're gonna do. So let me get my drink made, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got it blended down, ended up being right at 1.5 cups, so that's good. So price-wise, $10 per tin. Each tin has 4 bags. It's $2.50 per bag. If you can get 3 drinks out of, I don't know, you have to play around with it. So it actually makes it out of all like the cold brews out there, that's pretty that's pretty good, pretty price conscious on point. It's okay. Well, it says here it makes 12 cups. So I don't know, $1.25. So let's try it a little bit watered down. Way better, way better. I'm glad I only did like that cup and a half. I think if I would have added those 4 cups, I think like I was supposed to, I think that it'd have been too much. So let's try it with a little bit of milk and a little bit of liquid sugar. Oh my God, that is really good. It said their blend of chicory and spices. Something happened between here and here, between that milk and the sugar. Something with the chicory, with one of their spices. I'm really not tasting the chicory, but I am. It is not overly sweet, but it's got a good sweetness. It's got no bitterness, no acidity, so no acridness. It's just a really smooth cold brew. I really like that. Now I did make a mistake when I was earlier, the beanbag. I kept calling that my rumble jar. That was just a mason jar. I obviously, since I had bean bags, I didn't have those in my rumble jar attachment. So I don't want people. Every time I hold up a mason jar now with one of my plastic lids, no matter what's in it, I'm like, this is my rumble jar. This is my rumble jar of preserves. I don't know. So it's just the rumble jar is just in my brain. But so New Orleans style. Let's see, sugar-free, no artificial sweeteners, low acid, 0 bitter bite. Right on. Bold, velvety, smooth flavor. Yep, a caffeine fix. That's what I'm waiting on. So we're gonna drink this. Come back in a little while. Fresh for weeks in the fridge. Makes a killer coffee cocktail. White Russians, anyone? Oh, I never thought about that. Pretty cool. I like it. I wonder how they got the coffee concentrate though. Because I've just, I haven't been doing this very long, but I've never seen coffee turn into tar like that. So, all right. I like it. I like that a lot. That could be my go-to. So, all right. We're going to drink this up. I got things to do. So, we'll come back here in a little while and I'll let you know my final thoughts. All right, hopefully you can see me. And I forgot my hat. That sun is just beaming in on me. I'm tired. It has been a long morning, a long afternoon. We've been drinking the Grady's Cold Brew. I really did like that. I'm working outside, so I had to have a bottle of water, but I kept coming back to this cold brew. This is really good. It's almost addicting. The caffeine isn't like, normally when I'm drinking a cold brew, I'm working outside, kind of working up a sweat. That caffeine it'll give me an extra, like my heart is pounding because I'm actually doing physical labor. And this didn't do that. It was pretty good. It gave me a little bit of a dry mouth, maybe because I'm working. That's why I needed a bottle of water. But I think this might be a go-to. I think this, I haven't found too many yet in like the bags. I think I like the Dunkin' in the bags also. We did a review on that, a little shootout between a few of the bags. But I think for price-wise, I think Grady's in the bag, and as an ease, so far, this is pretty good. I like this. Once I'm done with this one, this will be like the first cold brew I think that I've done. To where after I'm done with this one, I think I'm gonna get another one. So yeah, I'll leave a link down below to the Amazon store I bought it from. I don't know if they have their own. I don't know. I just Google search and buy things. So definitely, if you like cold brew and you haven't tried this one, definitely look this one up. All right, cats and kittens, that's all I got for today. I gotta get back to work, so stay brewing.